Jeremiah, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Of course. So you are from the Pacific Northwest, Auburn to be exact. I mean, what was it like growing up here?
It was beautiful, honestly. Like I feel like the Pacific Northwest has the best nature. Like LA has a lot of green, but I feel like Washington has like all the colors, whether it's green, blue, purple, pink. Like I really had like the best childhood. I can't lie.
Has like the freshest air as well.
Yes.
Did you ever imagine your name would be chanted on national TV, like now celebrated by our local football team, the Seattle Seahawks? Like this is a full circle moment for you. How is this? What is this
Yeah.
moment like?
It's surreal. It's unreal. I'm not gonna lie, because like I would have never thought, because I was doing what I love, so I was just like, this is nice. And then I would have never thought like people would not care, but like care, like, oh, you care like what books I read, or you care like taking a picture with me. So it's the biggest blessing, honestly.
And we're definitely gonna talk about your book club. I can't wait to hear about it. But, we know your sister, right, was running your socials while you were
Yeah.
on Love Island, and
Mhm.
obviously you missed out on Family Week. What was the first conversation you had with your family, like, when you got home? What did they think watching you on the show and watching everything unfold?
Really, I remember I called them, and that's when they knew I got kicked off, and they were like, "Oh no, what happened?" Da, da, da. And it was just like what the main thing that kept doing was how proud they were of me, and like how I handle situations and stuff like that. So they were just overwhelmingly proud and so much support. So it was the best feeling to hear all that.
Was there ever a moment while you were in Fiji where you were thinking, "Oh my goodness, people back home are watching this moment unfold," and what was that moment?
Uh, yeah, just while I was going through the ups and downs of the villa, there's definitely some times where I'm just like, "Oh man, this is not what I thought this was gonna be." But at the end of the day, it was a lot. It turned out great, so I can't complain.
Did you hear back from any of your maybe former, like, high school Auburn teachers or even, like, coaches who reached out to you since watching the show?
Yeah, a lot of like teachers have hit up my mom because they're like friends on Facebook or something. So yeah, it's been a lot of support and love from the city and like
Mhm. I'm so
high
glad to
school
hear
buddies.
that.
Yeah.
Good, good. Okay, well, we wanna talk Love Island now, and, without getting too much into the weeds of the details and the drama, obviously, in the villa, you had a connection that was very fast, very fiery, then turned a little bit fractured. What would you say is something that you think the people at home got right about your relationship in there, and what do you think is something maybe they probably got wrong?
Oh yeah, that was the one we're gonna stay away from. I can't even speak on her, or I'll get shredded.
Yeah,
That's the one I
yeah.
can't speak on yet. Sorry.
Okay, I understand that. I mean, the people online are certainly active. It's been one of those seasons where you've just got a lot of, I don't know if you wanna even call them social media trolls or social media fans. Like, how has that been even processing post Villa fame? And do you think,
Mhm.
like, internet culture around the show is fair?
I mean, it's definitely crazy, but for me, it's a lot of love and support, and people see me for who I am. So that's all I can really say is that I love the community, the Jer Bears that we have, the Discord, the TikTok, the Instagram, everything. So I really can't complain. I feel like I got blessed with the best supporters and people that care about the things I care about, and we just bond over that. So it's just been amazing.
The Jer Bears are loving you.
Yeah.
You started a book club,
Mhm.
and you've already picked out the first book. Talk about the community that you're building through reading. Like, why was that something you wanted to start?
I didn't even know because I love reading and like getting out the village. Like I need to get off my phone and start reading again. So I was just live one day and someone said, "Yo, you should do a book club." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing!" Because I need to read books other than the self mastery books I've been reading. So then we just took a poll on what genre and then what book. I put like 11 romance books and the Song of Achilles one. So we've been reading that. Our actual first like chapters 1 through 12 is tonight. So I'm really really excited because it'll be our first like real talk about the book. So it's been nothing but a blessing.
That's exciting. I mean, there's not a whole lot of young people, people in our generation who are reading still. Obviously, there's a huge community of book lovers, but I feel like a lot of us are like streaming, we're watching social media. I mean, what talk about the beauty of a book. Like, what would you say to encourage someone to just pick one up and start reading?
I think it helps you in like all ways, whether no matter what type of book, because you can learn lessons in any book. But for me personally, like self mastery books, like just learning how to like not overthink or to care, not care less, but care about certain things and forget the rest, and like stoicism. So it's like it helps your attention span, it helps you be present, it helps you slow down, It
Yeah.
keeps your mind sharp because I'm a big believer in like you gotta keep your body right and your mind right. So it's like diet, working out, and reading. So that's like there's like three pillars and it helps your spirit too. So it's like you can't just go to the gym and not read. So for me, it's like I got to make sure my mind's sharp because like I think the average age people start reading is like 22 or something. Like a lot of people graduate
Yeah.
college and stop reading. It's like I don't want to. It's like you use it or lose it. It's like I don't want to lose my sharpness, so I try to read as much as I can, so I stay, quick, and I'm always bettering myself.
Yeah, you become smarter, you learn new things when you're reading. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I know, like, in the villa, you guys are not able to have access to phones and
Mhm.
everything. You guys can't bring books with
No,
you?
no.
Did you so you went without reading for that long, you went without music, you can't have music either, right?
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
goodness. Okay, so if you could have had a book with you in the villa, what type of book would you have needed?
I would have brought in something Ryan Holiday. Probably "Ego is the Enemy"
Ego
or
is the
or
enemy.
"When Things Fall Apart." Those are like my two favorite books, and those ones really helped me the most in the villa. So I would say either of those two.
Why things fall apart.
When things fall apart, it's really about just being okay with things not being okay and not like rushing to not even a solution, but it's like
Yeah,
it's okay. There's like a thing called cool loneliness that she talks about. And it's like it's okay to sit, and not the best of times and just embrace like, okay, things are not good right now, but that's okay because it's not gonna be like this forever. And I'm not in a rush and I'm not gonna force myself out of this emotion. I'm just gonna sit with it and really just be okay with not being okay. 'Cause I feel like a lot of people like they don't feel okay and then they start spamming solutions or go back to old comfort ways or oh I gotta do this to get out of this. It's like, okay, no, you can take a breath and like, okay, I'm not okay right now, but that's okay.
that's okay. I like that. That's such a good message, and hopefully you were able to read it once you got back home or reread it once you got
Yeah,
back home. Anything else you're working on right now? We know you model. I know you've participated in even, like, local modeling things here when you used to live
yeah.
here.
I would say the biggest thing right now is like I'm on Twitch, like I'm live streaming because that's like so much fun. And I grew up, the last like 10 years watching that community and they've been nothing but support. Like every streamer I've met has been the nicest, so supportive. And they say like don't meet your idols, but like I'm not gonna lie, like almost damn near everyone I've met that I've looked up to in the streaming world has been like the kindest. So that's been so fun. And then yeah, so right now it's just like live streaming, brand deals and then book club. Like I'm really trying to build this book club into like now once a quarter we do it in person, or twice a quarter we do an in person thing. I'm trying to build like a book drive before back to school, so I'm trying to build it out with my team. So there's a lot of things in the work, but I don't want to over promise and under deliver. So I'm just trying to build it in the background the right way. But I'm very excited for the future for sure.
Well, it sounds like you're doing such meaningful work, and if you do that back to school book drive or
Yeah.
supply drive, you'll have to let us know so we can tell the local Washington schools about it. Now, before we let you go, I have some rapid fire questions, fun stuff, nothing too romantic related. So we'll take a little break from the love part. My first question, though, is love related. Obviously, one of the most viral quotes from the show was after your beach date with Iris, the my dream date. So, for the people watching, what is Jeremiah Brown's dream date for real?
Oh, my dream date, honestly, it's real calm. I have a lot of energy, so it wouldn't be like you can't get to know someone watching the movie. So I'm like, let's go get like boba tea or ice cream, like acai bowl, and then go like do an activity whether it's like putt putt or bowling, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. Like I got to be active or go karting, so it's like a little treat type shit, and then like something very active where we can just yap. And I'm very competitive, so I can yap and be competitive. So that's like my dream date.
Yap and be competitive. I love it. Okay, if you could have had music with you in the villa, we talked about books, but with
Yeah.
music, what would have been your go-to playlist? What artist would have been on it?
NBA YoungBoy, it would have been a lot of the songs Blackball, Untouchable, Red Eye, Nevada, House Arrest Kings, anything NBA YoungBoy, and then a lot of No Cap too, and Rod Wave.
No.
Those are like those
Okay, I
in the
love it.
villa. Like I was listening to those on repeat in the hotel before. So
Wow, then you just had to go completely without it. That must have been so hard.
yeah, so I was singing to
Okay.
myself in the shower, like it was bad.
All right, be honest. How are your pancake making skills now?
Bro, it was one time, bro. No, but I definitely messed up once. And ironically enough, this week I'm dropping a pancake tutorial. So I'm really excited for everyone to see it because it's real deal official. So I finally learned how to make the perfect pancake. It was a long time coming. So yeah, this week I'm dropping a pancake tutorial and I think people are gonna really enjoy it.
Are the edges crispy with
Yes.
butter? Okay, good. Because that's That's why I like my
Bro,
technique, so
this narrative gotta end. You'll see, bro. This week I'm dropping it, bro. This narrative gotta end.
on the topic of food, what did you like when you got home? What couldn't you just wait to eat?
Chipotle for sure. In and out, Chick-fil-A, but definitely just like Chipotle and just honestly fast food. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I love like good diet, but like a healthy fast like kava, Chipotle, and all the like sweet greens. Like I was very excited to just have like quick, easy meals. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't cooked once since I've been out here because like I haven't even had time to. Well, I've had a little bit of time to go to the grocery store, but I'm doing that this week, so I'm gonna get back cooking because I used to cook all the time and meal prep, but I
Okay.
haven't been able to. But I'm back on that.
And that leads me to my next point. We didn't know you really like to cook. What's one
Yeah.
thing fans would probably never guess about you?
Oh, honestly, that I've really just learned how to cook the last year. Yeah, year and a half I've learned to cook. Because honestly, in college, it was a lot of microwave. I'm not gonna hold you. Like for 4 years, it was a lot of microwave. But nah, I got an air fryer that I got for my birthday last year. Shout out my Dukes and my parents. And yeah, like salmon and rice, sirloin steak tips and rice and vegetables. So I'm really nice with the air fryer. And then I might get on the pan, but right now the air fryer is my bread and butter.
Air fryer's the best friend right now. You're gonna maybe have to publish a cookbook or something for sure.
That'd be
Okay, and my last question, is Jeremiah Brown still looking for love?
Honestly, right now, like the way my schedule is, I honestly can't give somebody like enough of me that they deserve. So it'd be selfish for me to like get close, like or date somebody right now just because I can't give them what they deserve. So it'd just be selfish, and I'm trying to build a lot of things. So like for both of us, it would just be tough. So not right
Well said. Hey, I feel like you all learned a lot about yourselves during that time on Love Island, and obviously
now.
you're very busy right now. And we're all very proud of you and happy for you here in your home state. Thank you so much for being with us here today on the show.
Of course, thank you for having me.